Good evening, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Cracker MCQ series for CAIIB, and we are presently in the HRM topic, Module C. And also importantly, we are in change management today. Change means basically team management and TQM. It's a part of change management. Okay, so we'll study the MCQs for TQM and change management today. So let's start. Before going ahead, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll get all the premium study material, current affairs, job alerts, subject-wise quizzes, daily quizzes, magazines, you name it, you have it, everything. Okay, so download it as fast as app. Okay. Also join officers at the YouTube channel. In this channel, this series MCQ series is presently running on this channel itself. Okay, so let's start the series. Yeah, I'll come to this class later. See here, this is a new batch which is started from August 16th, and one more batch in English. It will be starting on September 3rd. I'll come to this later. Okay. Yeah. So let's start with the topic. The main activities. See here, we are covering all the MCQs. Okay. The main activities of change management are, so change management means what? It's a part of team management. So how to manage a change in any team? Number one, filtering changes, managing changes, and managing management reporting. Number one, reviewing and closing of requests for change. Number two, all of the above, both A and B, and providing management information, management information. Okay. So what do you think? See here, what we'll do is we'll change this sequence a bit. What we'll do, make this as C, okay, and this as D, okay, and then we'll bring this as all of the above, okay, because we can change it anytime. So A is what? Filtering changes, managing changes, and management reporting. Second is reviewing and closing the request for change, and third is providing management information, and fourth is all of the above. So how do you, what are the main activities in this? Whenever you go for let's give an example. If you go for a software change in your organization, what are the steps followed? See here, these are all the steps are required. Filtering changes, managing changes, and management reporting. All these three are required. See, importantly, reviewing and closing the request for change means whatever the changes are there or the gaps are there in those changes, those are reviewed and closed. Thirdly, providing management information, that is important. Management information means it becomes a part of MIS, Management Information System. Through this system, you can give the common platform for all the employees. Okay. So what should be the correct answer then? A, B, C or D? This one, what do you think should be the correct answer? The correct answer is D. Correct? All of the above. Okay. Next. There are various conditions for change management. Tick the minimal 3 conditions. Okay. Now what are there are various conditions for change management. Now whenever you go for any change in any organization, so there are various premises, various conditions, various points where we have to look at. So tick minimum 3 points such. Let's see. Ability to notice weaknesses, top management commitment with the grant of services, appointment of staff non-renewable period. Number one. Number two, monitor changes at the specific stages, experience of early success, no deal in context of local situation. Number two. Number C, trust and candor rests with the juniors, ensures non-diversion of direction under day-to-day work, and staff to oversee the implementation. So what are the main conditions? Of course, here I'll tell you the answer is not D, all of the above. Your answer is not D. So either A, B or C, either of these three is the answer. So think yourself and write it in the comment section. Firstly, I would suggest please like this video as much as possible and share it in all your WhatsApp groups. Because here this HRM topics or questions, we feel that they are simple. We give little attention to this module C in ABM. But remember, this is a major scoring topic. Okay, if you pay keen attention over here, definitely you can score. And this topic also comes for around 25 to 30 marks. Okay, 25 marks average. So 25 marks is not a small deal over here, right, in CAIIB. So pay keen attention. So what do you think now? Ability to notice weaknesses, Top management commitment with the grant of services. Grant of services means what? Delegation of power. Here we are talking of. Appointment of staff renewable period. So appointment of staff on non-renewable period means what? Temporary staff. Number one. Monitor changes at the specific stages. Experience of early success. No deal in context of local situation. Is this the B answer? Or third one? Here, remember, B is definitely not the answer. Why? Because experience of early success. Do you get immediately the success whenever you make the change? So definitely B is not the answer, because you have many failures which occur whenever you make the change. Okay, so B is not the answer. Now about C. Trust and candor rests with the juniors. So you have to trust your juniors over there. Number one. Ensures non-diversion of direction under day-to-day work. Means non-diversion of direction means you should be focused. Now this is the job of the top management. So to see that whatever the project they take in hand, they track it so that there is no diversion or no distraction from the direction of that project. And third one is staff to oversee the implementation. Now what should be the answer between A and C? What do you think? A and C. Okay. The correct answer is definitely C, not A. Why not A? Because here, appointment of staff non-renewable period. Is this the correct way of appointment? Remember, non-renewable, if any staff is appointed on a non-renewable period, will that staff be that much committed for any change? No, because after all, that staff knows that after 3 months I have to go. Okay. So that's why this is not the answer. So the correct answer is C. Okay. For TQM, total quality management, the required qualities are. So what is total quality management? Remember, TQM means right from the word go, from the initial state. The first logic of TQM is do it right the first time. Whenever you are doing it, do it right exactly over there. There should be no rework over there. Okay. So what are the qualities? Understand customers' current and future needs. Understand, leaders establish unity of purpose. Involvement of people for organization's benefit. That is number A. Number B. Achievement of desired results when resources and activities are managed as a process. Okay. Means resources are managed as a process. Is this? What are the resources for any TQM? See here, human being is one of the resource. So do you consider human being as a process? That's what you have to think. Kindly answer. A, B, what is C? Mutually beneficial supplier relationships enhances the ability to create value. Okay. Number C. Number D, should have a temporary objective of the organization. So definitely see here, logically D is out. Okay. B is out. When resources are managed, so human beings are not managed as resources. B is out, D is out. Only A and C. So mutually beneficial supplier relationship. So mutually beneficial supplier relationship. This can be the answer number one, or the more perfect answer among A and C is which one? The more perfect answer. See here, whenever you find a conflict between A and C or some similar answer or both seem to be right, so you have to choose the more perfect answer, the nearest one. So the nearest one becomes A, right? What management systems are available for TQM? So what are the management systems? Okay, let's see. Organizational management system, number one. Human resource management system, number two. Total quality management system, and all of the above. Now what do you think should be the answer? Available for TQM, only TQM, total quality management systems. Here everyone, almost 80% amongst you have answered this. Now kindly answer this, remaining guys also. Almost 70 to 80% have answered this as C, but this is not the correct answer. TQM does not only relate to the process, it relates to human beings as well. So that's why HR system is useful. Organization as a whole is affected by the TQM. So that's why organizational management system is also affected over there. Okay. So the correct answer is D, right? All of the above. Remember, TQM not only relates to products, it relates to human beings also. Okay. When superior uses his or her authority to make decisions and announces what he or she expects from others. It is called as, okay. Now what does this mean? You're the superior, I'm the boss. Let's say I'm the boss over here. I'll tell everyone, all the employees below me, that see, I am expecting this from you, and you must give me the results. So what am I doing actually? Which approach am I following? Right? What do you think is the approach? Unilateral approach to change, shared approach to change, delegation approach to change, shared and delegated approach to change. What do you think? I am telling you, you have to do this. What do you think should be the answer? A, B, C or D? Fast, 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 everyone. Correct. Got it? Everyone, please answer it immediately. Is this shared approach? Means, are these guys sharing something? Are these guys reverting something to this boss? No. So that's why shared is gone. Is he delegating some task to somebody? No. What is the authority saying? To make decisions. The decisions are already made over here. It means decisions are already made and he is just announcing them. So delegation means what? We take responses from others. That's the meaning of delegation. Okay. So is this the right answer? No. C is out. So if B and C are out, definitely D is out. Right. So the correct answer is A. Correct. In group discussions, in which groups are given wide latitude to diagnose problems or choose from the alternatives is also called approach to change. So in which type of groups do you go for huge type of all the arenas are checked, all the perspectives are checked of various problems? Monte Carlo simulation. Remember anyone? What is Monte Carlo simulation? This is similar to this. Okay. In Monte Carlo, what do? We consider various groups, various points, come up under filter. We filter all the points and come up with a set of points. Then after some time, is almost 7 days, again a new meeting is called for, or new TQM meeting is called for, and in that only those filtered points are discussed. And on those filtered points, again new filtered. Suppose if there are 100 points first, then 20 are filtered. Then next week the points are discussed. Are 20. From these 20 points, again some 5 points are pointed out, which are main, and next week or after some days, these 5 points are only discussed and single point agenda is brought forward. That's what is a Monte Carlo discussion. Means what? Or simulation. How does it relate to this question? See here, wide latitude to diagnose. Wide latitude means huge arenas, all the points are discussed. So in which type of discussion is this? Unilateral, shared, delegation, all of the above. Easiest answer many of you think is all of the above, but that is not the answer. Okay, because in unilateral, do you give wide latitude to diagnose? So unilateral means what? Just now we saw it. Decision taken, you have to follow it. So A is out, D is out. Delegation and shared, which one do you think? Delegation means what? There is a slight difference between shared and delegation. Delegation means what? I'll decide on some task, okay, and then divide it to others. Okay, means this is the main task and these smaller tasks are divided to 3 guys. Okay, so this is delegation. But then here there is a problem over here. The task is already decided and it is just shared. You do something, you do something, and you do something. But do I get a response from these guys that no, this can be done in other way, or this should be distributed in other way? Do I get that? No. Delegation means the boss decides on something. It's a similar to unilateral approach. Only the difference is here the task is divided into various guys. In unilateral, what happens? Single person, nothing doing. You just follow what I say. And here you are given the liberty to follow as per your ways. You do it as per what you think. But in unilateral, it is said that what I say, do it that way only. So that's the difference. But this is again not shared. In shared, what happens? In shared, I get a response from these guys. I get a response, no sir, this is not right. Kindly follow the other way. This is the shared technique. So wide latitudes to diagnose means this will be in shared only. Okay? Got this point? An approach to change which lays emphasis on subordinates reaching decisions on their own is called as, this is the right one. Means what? The subordinates reach decisions on their own. See here, what did I say about this? Main task, then I give delegation to others, smaller tasks, okay, and then I tell them subordinates reaching decisions on their own, means I delegate them, you do it. How to do it? That's your lookout, not my lookout, okay. The way of doing it should be decided by you. So on their own. So what is the correct answer over here? Delegation, shared, unilateral. Unilateral is out. D is out. B and C, okay, because shared and unilateral can't be in combination, okay. So A and B only, shared or delegation. So what am I doing over here? Subordinates reaching decisions on their own. So reaching decisions on their own means what? They decide on their own. Where do they decide on their own? But here, whenever they decide on their own, the main point over here is the decision, the point which is given to them is already known where we have to reach, okay. So that once you know where we have to reach, and then we share the vision of how to do it with them. So that's called as what? Delegation or shared. So it is delegation. So that is the correct answer for delegation over here, okay. What is required to be done when change management helps an organization to stay on top of the changes by? Means what is required to be done if I have to keep my organization on the top using change management? So building resilience, focus on critical issues and avoid energy description, okay, yeah. Anticipate opportunities to become more competitive and manage in climate of uncertainty. Only A and C, okay. So what do you mean by this? See here, I have to keep my organization on top and using the change management. How to do it? Building resilience, okay. Resilience means what? Resilience means strength. So that can be the point. Let's see. So number 2, focus on critical issues and avoid energy description. Energy description means what? Energy, it's this description means energy or heated debates, heated topics, conflicts. So avoid these conflicts, okay. So that is the right way, number 1. Number 2, anticipate opportunities to become more competitive and manage in the climate of uncertainty. Because remember, in any organization, in any business environment, the climate of uncertainty will always be there. You will never feel that any climate is certain or this only thing will happen in this world. You can't say it at any time. So that's why climate uncertainty is a common objective for any business environment. So that is point number 1. Anticipate opportunities. So in this uncertainty, I'll anticipate the opportunities, I'll chalk out the way for my organization. So what do you think? A should be the answer, B should be as the answer, C, or only A and C? What do you think? See here, avoiding energy debates or heated debates is a part of this, but what do you think in this case? Avoiding debates to stay at the top. So what do you think should be the answer? What I feel is over here, A. The best answer over here would be A and C, the most appropriate answer over here. Of course B can be the answer, but we have to select only one, the most appropriate one. So D is the only answer which combines both. Resilience means strength and get the opportunities. So D will be the answer. Always remember, whenever we go for any exams like these, many a times what happens, many of the answers seem to be right. So we have to select the most appropriate answer. B is also right over here and D is also right over here. So we have to select which is the most 70% which covers the problem. So it is A and C both. So that's why the answer is D. Okay. So before leaving, I would suggest see this batch which is already started on August 16, bilingual batch for CAIIB, BFM, ABM and retail, and also this September 3rd we are starting a new batch of English. So 120 plus hours of live interactive classes, detailed subject expertise, recorded 24/7 videos available anytime. Use this code, remember Y432. Never forget this code because this is the only code which will give you huge discounts, okay? This code. So how to use this code? I'll show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7. I would always suggest go to app first, because if you download the app, you'll get many things or many points on the app. You'll get extra points, 1% extra on the website. See this, go to JAIIB and CAIIB, click over here. Once you click on JAIIB and CAIIB, see this, you will get two options, JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack and this November December English batch. Click on this English batch, or you can go for Mahapack also. In Mahapack what happens, it's like that OTT subscription. You will get all the batches which are coming up for the next 1 year, so you can go for that also. I'll just show you today for this batch, English batch. See this, what you do, click on this batch. Once you click on this batch, see this, you will get the details of the batch. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 3rd September, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. 10th up to BFM batch is starting on 10th October. All these things are over there. Plus, what all other points which we'll be covering. All these points are mentioned over here. 120 plus hours of interactive ABM BFM. Then ebooks are available. Recorded videos are available. You can go on reading. Okay. Now about the fees, 17,999. You'll say the fees is used. Click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, click on this, put this code Y432. Now see the fees. See this, the fees has reduced from 17,999 to 4,139. Means from 18,000 almost, it has reduced to 4,139. Such is the huge discount. You can go for it. Immediately join this, click on continue, and you can just pay it. Okay. So this is an option for lifetime. Okay. I would always suggest go for it. Now one last question, last point for you is a homework. Now you have to solve it, solve the answer and give it in the comment section. Let me give you the homework now. So what is the homework? Say this. Is there any system by which resistance to change can be reduced? What do you think is the answer? Type it in the comment section. Is there any system by which resistance to change can be reduced? By monitoring and guidance? By success achieved by of those who innovate and being made known to others? Both A and B. Resistance cannot be reduced. So what do you think is the answer? A, B, C or D? So I'll leave you with that. You type the answer in the comment section. See you tomorrow again